Hey guys, it's Jen, your friendly neighborhood Avon lady, and today I wanted to do that halo eyeshadow tutorial for you. But before we dive in and get started, guys, I just wanted you to take a look at my skin. I have been using the New Platinum Day Cream and Night Cream for about 3 weeks now, and I paired that with the Vitamin C Face Illuminator day and night to go with it. And guys, I know the light is on my skin right now, but it is so dewy and it just looks so fresh. It's not dull. Before I was doing the Avon night and day creams, my face was dull, and I was using a day and night cream. I'm not mentioning names because it's not as good and I feel sorry for that product, but I had dry patches and it was just, I had no shine in my face whatsoever because I was so dry. But now that's insane how illuminated my skin is. Here, I'll even shut this light off back here, which is gonna make it look, see, it's a little bit darker in here, but even with just the natural light, without brightening anything up, it's still like nice and fresh. So we'll turn that back on so you can see what I'm doing. Try not to blind myself. But today we are going to use the palette, or the quad palette, Berry Love. This one I've been excited to use, and they're all still organized from light to dark. And I'm going to be using our True Color Avon Face Primer in True Beige. I will be using our Super Shock Volumizing Mascara because so far this is my favorite. And then I am going to use our Always On Point in black. And then I'm probably going to pair that with our Glimmer Stick in the color Sugar Plum. I used it once before, but I want to use it on my bottom lash to smoke it out. And we're going to try that today. So the first thing you want to do is prime your eyelids. If you look at my eyelids without primer, you can see all the blue veins that is there, and that can show through your eyeshadow. Like if you go a little bit higher with your lighter colors, it'll pop out. So it's always good to prime them, and that way your eyeshadow lasts a little bit longer. It just gives your eyeshadow a nice smooth palette to start off on. There, and now you see they're kind of covered a little bit. It's not as noticeable. So then I'm going to take my fluffy brush as always, and I'm going to go in with number 1, and I'm going to pop that into my brow bone for highlight. Do that on both eyes. This does not have to be complicated, guys. It doesn't. I know it might seem like it, but eyeshadow with practice, it's a lot of fun. And then we're going to go in with number 3, and this is where we're going to start that halo eye. You're going to put it in your natural crease and just windshield wiper it over. This is going to be our transition shade. So you're going to see a little bit of this when we're done, but not a whole lot. That's a pretty color. It's very shimmery. And then I'm going to take a little bit more of 3, and we're going to go in on the outer corner. Because with the halo eye, your goal is to leave this center bare. You want the darker on the outsides, or on your corners rather, and that center to be bare. And we're going to pop a really bright light color on that center. And we'll do the same over here. And then we're going to go in with the darkest, the number 4, and do kind of the same thing. We're going to pop it in the crease and windshield wiper it out. And then we're going to go in the corner and in the inner corner. Leaving that center nice and bright. I might do it a little bit farther. There we go. We'll do the same over here. In the inner corner. to go in with my fluffy brush, put a little bit of that number 4 on there, and really smoke that outer corner. You can push it up into that crease and drop a little bit underneath. My favorite look with eyeshadow is a nice blended smoky look. So I kind of use a little bit of that smoking with all of my eyeshadow tutorials. And don't forget, guys, don't put your foundation on before your eyeshadow if you're messy. Like I am. Then you can just clean it up without wasting extra product. And once again, if you're having a hard time with your eyeshadow, it's probably because you're using the wrong brush. So you may want to invest in a fluffier brush. They're everywhere. But find one that has nice soft bristles though. If you get one that's got coarse bristles, you're not going to like it. It's going to be a pain in the butt. And then the next thing we're going to do is take our flat brush. I have a smaller flat eyeshadow brush. And I am going to use, you don't have to, but I'm going to use some of our Avon True Color setting spray. And I'm going to spray my brush. This is going to make the color look a little more vibrant. And we're going to go into number 2. And we're going to pop that right in the middle, right where you've left it bare. That's pretty. Avon has not failed me yet with their eyeshadows. Every one of them I'm in love with. But I have not used all of my new palettes yet. You will see me eventually use them all. And just a little bit more. Yes, that's really pretty. And then I'm going to go back in with my smaller fluffy brush, and I'm going to go into number 3 and just kind of smudge out that line between the light and the dark. Just kind of blend that out a little bit here and over here. Give a little swipe on top to make sure it's blended there. So you have just one spot in the middle, and your darker colors kind of halo out around it. And just to remind you, you can use any one of our quad palettes to achieve this look. Just follow the numbers. So now I'm going to clean everything up with my makeup remover wipe. And I am going to go in with the Always On Point is what I'm going in with. And when you line your eyes, start thin, you can always build it up from there. And if you're using this eyeliner and you're having a hard time with it, just give it a chance. It seems like there's a little bit of a coating on the tip of it. So once you get that coating worn off, it goes on really smooth. Because it took me a few times before I was able to get it to swipe on easy. Sorry, I'm trying to stay out of your way. It's hard to do this eye on camera. Eyeliner is always the hardest part when it comes to eye makeup. There we go. Now here's the best part about this eyeliner. I'm going to twist it up just a little bit, take my cap and put it back on. There is a sharpener in the cap. So once you turn it, it sharpens it. And you always have, that's why it's always on point. You always have a sharpened point on your eyeliner. I'm going to do just a tiny little wing. And to do a wing, you just draw a line straight out from the corner of your eye to like the corner of your eyebrow. And then you go from the tip of that and pull it in to the liner on your eyelid to connect it. So these wings are not difficult. Just make sure it's going in the direction of your eyebrow. You don't want to just point it straight out because that's not a wing eyeliner. And then I am going to use that pretty, what was it, purple sugar plum. And this is just a glimmer stick here. And I'm going to put it on the bottom of my eyelid. All the way across. I'll go ahead and do my water line. That is a really pretty color. I don't know if you guys can see it, but can you see the shimmer on that? It's got little flecks of shimmer in there. It's so pretty. And then make sure on your outer corner you connect it to your wing if you've done one. You don't have to do a wing. You can do this look and just leave your liner down and ixnay on the wing, and that's fine. It'll still look really pretty. And then the next thing I'm going to do, I have a smaller kind of stipple brush, and I'm going to just smoke that bottom lid just a little bit, just smudge it. Yes, that's pretty. And then we'll do our mascara, rather. And then we'll be done with the eyeshadow. I really like this palette, guys. This quad is really pretty. I have another mascara coming in here pretty soon whenever I get my Ultimate Lashes Lash and Brow Growing Serum. I also got the, oh, I can't remember the name of it. I love my lashes, or I love these lashes. I'll show you when it comes in. But it's supposed to be really good for sensitive eyes, and it's supposed to have a lot of good nutrients for your lashes. Goes very well with the growing serum. So that is the eyeshadow, guys. So give me a second. I'm going to put the rest of my face on, and then I'll be back with that final finished look. Alright guys, so here is the finished look with my contouring and all that good stuff done and my lips on. But let me give you a little close-up here of that halo eye. I really like it. It doesn't take too long. It's very easy to do. Just give it a go. And if you liked any of the products that you saw today, you can find them at my online store at www.youravon.com/JennWink, JENNWINK. All right, guys, thank you for watching and have a great day.